Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The SNP are about to do something with which I wholeheartedly agree, and I think a lot of people will. Weird, isn't it? There is a bill going through the House of Parliament at the moment. It's a Labour bill, and they are looking to stop hereditary peerages from continuing. Basically, taking out anyone who's got a hereditary peerage. Existing peers, carry on, but once they go, their children do not take over. Quite right, too. Doesn't go far enough. Why are they allowing bishops to sit there just simply by dint of believing in God? Should not give you the right to tell people what to do or create laws. Thank you very much. However, the SNP want to go one step further, and here's where I completely and totally agree with them. They want to abolish the House of Lords entirely. They say to have a second chamber that is appointed is not democratic. The second chamber should be elected. We are a democratic modern state. We shouldn't be relying on the centuries-old traditions of power by assent. Basically, we'll create a parliament of peers assigned by those already in power. No, thank you. It's gone. The time has come to change it. Abolish the House of Lords. Now, there are many, many different options. My favoured option would be that it is a smaller House of Lords, maybe 300 Lords, half the number of MPs effectively. They're assigned separate constituencies from the constituencies of MPs. You break the country up into 300 equally sized by number of people constituencies. Each then will elect a member to the upper chamber. We can't call them lords anymore, but we can call them senators, say, and have the upper house as the Senate. That seems an ideal way of dealing with it. People elected do a maximum of 2 7-year terms, but it's not done at a general election. I would suggest that we keep the existing lords, 300 of them, assign them to their current, they keep, where we have the 300 constituencies for the lords, for the Senate, as it will be, they stay in place. Those 300 are then assigned. The rest of them can all sod off and do what they want. The 300 are assigned. Then as each one of them retires or dies, you elect the next one. That way, I feel, you keep the skills and experience of those already there, and then you slowly introduce, over a period of at least one generation anyway, constantly updating the democratic process of the Senate. Eventually, of course, the last one of the current one will go. Then everybody there will be elected. There will be a true democratic upper chamber. But here's why I say it shouldn't change at a general election. As each one joins, the clock starts. They get 7 years. At the end of 7 years, they have the option of standing again if they want. If they lose, they've gone, but they can never stand again. It's a single term. You can't go in, out and back in. Also, no cabinet ministers may ever stand for the Senate. Otherwise, it's just jobs for the boys, isn't it? So if you've reached the dizzying heights in the House of Commons, that's it. You don't go upstairs to the House of Lords or the Senate. You're done. Having that done, I think, eviscerates the power base of the existing government, which can fill the current House of Lords with its chums in order to push legislation through. Now, these people will be answerable to the people of this country, not having to kiss the arse of the current Prime Minister. Much better idea. I'm surprised that the SNP are coming up with it now. It's something I've been advocating for, my whole of my adult life. I do not like the idea of an appointed assembly. Democracy or nothing. Let me know your views. Thank you very much. Bye.